Hello and welcome to the episode when I will explain how am I doing the chemistry for my black and white development. I'm using the ADOX D76. This is just my choice. I'm not affiliated with this company or something. I just bought this thing and I like it. To dissolve this thing, I need 800 milliliters of 29-degree warm water. It's in Celsius. So here I have my water that I preheated in a water bath. And now I'm currently waiting for the temperature to drop right about probably 30 degrees will be fine. I have a stick. This is a chopstick, Chinese, to stir. So I'll measure 800 milliliters and then I'll dissolve first the developer. Then I'll put it in this glass bottle, and I have a cap that I already carved D on it, and I also put a label developer. It's recommended that you label your chemicals, not to mess it up later. If you prefer, you can use plastic bottles, but as far as I know, the plastic bottles are not totally okay because they're letting some degrees of air to get inside. So what I'm doing when this chemical is getting lower, because when you pour it out of the developing tank, there's always something left inside, I put marbles, glass marbles in the bottle to level it up and to let as minimal air as possible. Okay, so I reached my desired temperature. It's about 30 degrees Celsius. So I'll measure 800 milliliters. Then I'll try to open the side. It's probably not going to work, so I'll grab a scissors. Okay, I'm back. If you want, and it's probably good to use gloves and probably a mask not to breathe this thing, but I'm going to skip that part. And now I'll stir to the point that there is no crystals in the mixture. It's already getting clearer and I don't feel any, not any, but I don't feel so many crystals in the water. And by the way, this is distilled water because that's what I've heard, that it's better to use distilled water, which is not going to add unwanted chemical elements into your mixture. Probably another method is just to put it in this bottle and shake it. But since the bottle is very dark, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to see if all the components are mixed well. So I'll prefer to use this vessel. It's a plastic one. You can probably use a glass one if you prefer. Okay, so there's still some crystals in the water, but it took me about 3 minutes, probably something like that. And now I'm going to add water till I reach 1000 milliliters. So it's 1 liter. Why is this important to do it in this manner? Because if you put a whole liter of water and then you put the mixture, you actually have not just 1 liter, but 1 liter and something. So you will not properly dilute the chemical powder. And that's why you use 800 milliliters and then dissolve the powder and then add the additional water. And when I'm done with this, there's still some crystals in this mixture, but whatever, they will dissolve. Now I'll put some rag under the bottle just in case if I spill some of this chemical. I don't want it to, because when it dries, it can it's getting powder again, and you can step on it or whatever. It's It does, and you can breathe it, and I don't want to breathe this thing. Okay. So that's my black and white developer. And now, after rinsing my vessels, I will continue with the fixer. Okay, so for the fixer, it's much easier because there is no some temperature required or something. And that's why I'm just going to put, again, 800 milliliters. This sack has easy opening. I don't know how you let called dents or something. So I'm pouring this thing in. Forgot to rinse this stick, but wiping it will do the job. If you contaminate your fixer with developer, it's not a problem, but the opposite is a huge problem. Even a small drop of this can ruin a whole bottle of developer. So be careful not to mix your fixer into your developer. The other way around is not that critical. You will still be able to use your fixer, but you can easily destroy your developer if you accidentally mix it with fixer. And now I'll add some more water. And as you can see, there's some water left. And this is the amount of water that equals the chemical powders. So that's why we're doing this two-step procedure of diluting the powder in 800 milliliters and then adding the additional water to make 1 liter. And I have my bottle ready. It's written fixer, and on the cap I have an F and with funnel. I'll pour this thing inside. And that's our fixer. And so now we're ready for the next step, which is develop some films.